So I got to read Star Wars #2 from Dark Horse. If you remember my review of Star Wars #1, you'll remember that I absolutely loved it. I like how they're telling a story between episode 4 and 5. It's really untouched ground, so it's really cool to find out what were they doing? What was the Empire doing? What was Rebellion doing? I love it. This one, though, the moment I saw the cover, I was a little leery because we have Boba Fett and Han Solo on the cover. I'm not thrilled with this because I know the history of the making of Empire Strikes Back and the holiday special where Boba Fett first made his appearance, and he was kind of a throwaway character. He wasn't really meant to be huge. That's why George Lucas had him killed in Return of the Jedi. Yes, I know he climbed out of the Sarlacc pit. Don't comment on that. So I was a little leery. How is he going to interact between episode 4 and 5? How is he going to be with Han? How is this going to go? And I know he's a huge popular character now, so I was hoping they wouldn't screw it up. So far, there's not much there. We just see Boba Fett following Han because there's the bounty on his head from the Hutts, which we all know from 4. So, okay, cool. They didn't screw it up. They didn't do anything wrong. Not bad. One thing I did not like, though, is that they're sort of rewriting characters. I really didn't like how they wrote Wedge Antilles and Luke Skywalker. Wedge is really a jerk. He's kind of hard-nosed, and he's not the character that we know of from 4, 5, and 6. And I was surprised by that. I didn't understand why he's like that. Luke, on the flip side, is uber cocky, which I can kind of understand, and that he just blew up the Death Star, so I guess so. But we've never seen him this way. So I'm curious to see where they're going to take this. The one thing I really did like about this book was the introduction of Colonel Bircher, who is in charge of the Star Destroyer that Darth Vader is on, but he's not on it currently because he's been reassigned by Emperor Palpatine, the Emperor. And it seems like Colonel Bircher is going to be trying to usurp some power there. He's trying to do a power play with Darth Vader, which I can only imagine is going to be bad, but it's going to be gloriously bad, so I can't wait to see how that goes. Overall, though, I was disappointed in this book. I didn't think it held up to the first one, so I'm only going to be able to give it 2.5 out of 5 Nerd Skulls. But I'm really hoping episode 3, #3, that we can take it to the next level and we really get back to 5 out of 5 Nerd Skulls.